We were looking at this yesterday itself. We will initiate you into Shambhavi. It's a simple process. There are many ways to do it. This is one simple way. But it's a powerful process. If you sit here, you will see your body is here, your mind is somewhere,
Yes.
who you are is somewhere else.
Yes, sir.
Once there is a space between you and the mind, then what the mind is not doing, what the mind is doing is not even an issue.
Right.
It is like you're stuck in the traffic jam. You're struggling through the traffic. That's one experience. Suppose you're either standing on Chamundi Hill or you're floating in a hot air balloon and look down at all the traffic. Very peacefully, traffic. Why? To the distance,
Yes.
isn't it?
There's a distance.
When you're
yes.
in it, traffic
Jeez.
is a different
Yes, sir.
experience. From really high up there, sitting in a hot air balloon, you look down, you can't even hear the sounds. Looks wonderful, traffic, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? Because there's a distance. So once there's a distance between you and your mind's activity,
Yes, sir.
mind is not a problem. Mind is a miracle, it is not a problem. And anyway, if thoughts are going continuously, if you're having a mental diarrhea, obviously you ate some bad food, isn't it? Yes. You're having a physical diarrhea, you ate some bad food, isn't it?
Yes.
If you're having a mental diarrhea, you are obviously consumed something wrong. What this wrong thing could be is, the moment you identify yourself with something that you're not, then you're finished. Your mind is a continuous runs. There is no other way.
Right.
Do what you want, try as hard as you want, it is not going to stop. If you do not identify yourself with anything that you are not, you know how to be with everything, you know how to use everything, but you're not identified with it,
Right.
then you will see if you sit here, simply mind will be like this. You want to use it, you can use it, otherwise it'll be like this. Right now your hands are like this, or you're holding it tied up because it'll go all over, is it? No. You can keep it like this. You can keep it like this, you can keep it like this. When you want to use it, you can use it.
Right.
So it's a useful instrument. Suppose your hands become like this. Some people have become like this. Yes or no? If it becomes like this, you will become ridiculous, isn't it? If it happens to your mind, also you're equally ridiculous. It is just that you are living in the comfort that nobody else can see it. But people can see it. They watch you closely enough, they can see it, isn't it? And whether they can see it or not, that's not the point. The point is, the most important faculty of your life is out of control. Doesn't matter whether they can see it or not, that's not the issue. The issue is, the most important faculty in your life is out of control, doing its own rubbish all the time, not doing what you want it to do. So, if you have to be freed from this ailment, you should stop eating bad food. Wrong food or bad food means you're identifying yourself with things that you're not.
Yeah.
If you sit here, if you're not identified with this and with this, then you will see everything is just fine. Then your mind will do what you want it to do. Otherwise, it'll simply hang there, and that's how it should be. Mind should not be telling its own stories all the time. It should tell the story that you want it to tell, isn't it? Otherwise, it's quite a nuisance.
Sada Guru done put that info on us. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know me, I'm in the game right now. Try not to make myself look bad. Oh, I should have made that one. Hey, 6 habits. Psych2Go.
I have dealt with
Psych2Go
mental and
always
emotional
gave us
struggles
this.
for a very long time. I was also dealing with the fear of embracing.
All right, let's
Have you
rock.
ever wanted to increase your own level of happiness? Or maybe you'd like to do something in particular to help raise your joy and well-being? Or maybe you've always wanted to experience an Ivy League education without the commitment. Yale University is offering an online course called The Science of Well-Being, where Dr. Santos reveals what actually makes us happy and recommends tips and exercises for increasing happiness in our lives, such as savoring our everyday experiences and appreciating them while they happen. Did we also mention that over 3 million people have enrolled and it's the online equivalent? Make sure you click the description box below to check the course out. Hey Psych2Goers, welcome back to our channel. Have you ever wondered if there are some habits you could adopt to make your life a little bit happier? According to psychologists and research studies, there are some interesting habits that may just leave you feeling a bit more cheerful. Here are 6 helpful habits that will make your life happier. Number 1, read stories of wonder. Do you love to snuggle up with a good book and a cup of cocoa? While chocolate tends to make a lot of people happy, that story of wonderment you're reading may just make you happier. According to a 2012 research study published in the journal Psychological Science, awe can be elicited from reading a story, even a short one. Researchers Melanie Rudd, Kathleen D. Voss, and Jennifer Aker explain in their research article that awe offset the feeling that time is limited. And this increase in perceived time availability, Voss and Jennifer Aker explain in their research article that awe offset the